Have you started a new journey? Getting into the gym can have some hurdles along the way, but don't let a nagging pain take away from your progress. I'm Dr. Brittany with Lake Effect Chiropractic, your Bay City chiropractor. I'm going to show you how we treat Charlie, who's been training for her first bodybuilding competition and has a few pains that have showed up along the way throughout her training. So we're going to show you how we work the muscles, how we get the joints moving, and how we give her some exercises to help stabilize what she has going on. So those are our big three: exercises, adjustments, and muscle work. Take a look. All right, so I'm going to show you how we're working on Charlie here. So she's got a specific hip pain that we're working with. She feels it when she squats, and we know exactly where it is. So we've got her really working on strengthening it. So we work the muscles there, make sure the low back is adjusted, and then we also are working with some headaches. She's got this beautiful long mane that tends to give her some trouble. So we really work some of the muscles up under the skull. And she said that there's no longer a rock up there. So she still had a headache this morning, but there's no rocks up under her skull. Speaking of rocks, she went looking for Uperlites this weekend, and she successfully found some. So we'll show you those there at the end. Look up to the ceiling and down to the ground, letting that chin drop towards your chest. Good. And back up. So I get a good grip on the muscle here with my thumb. Go ahead and go down. And we're helping to open up some of the tightness, some of the scar tissue that forms when she works at a desk. Ooh, pulling your hair, sorry. Good. And back up. So we've got her paying attention to her posture and making sure that we don't collect any dust. Always sit at the desk. And you've been standing more at your desk? Mm-hmm. She's been standing more at her desk.
I did do it was shoulders and back today.
Ooh, all right. So it's a little bit sore?
Yeah.
Okay. Be nice to her. Good. Right, left arm out to the side. Good, and across. Good, and back. Good. All right, look to your right, up to the ceiling, and down to the ground. So the trick with this is don't pull one hair. If you're gonna pull it all, pull it all. But one hair kills. And back down. Good, and back up. And down. Good. All right, let me have you lie face down first. That does better. Face up. All right, let's lay on your right side for me. Good. All right, so we're gonna work on her psoas muscle here, and we're gonna do it as it kind of works in relationship to another hip flexor called the iliacus. So we're gonna do the inchworm one, okay? So we bring the knee up to start, and your shoulders curl forward. All right, first we're going to take that leg, straighten it out, bring the leg behind you. Good. And go ahead and bring both shoulders back. Good. Deep breath in. Good. And back. All right, leg first. Good. Leg goes back. Good. And go ahead and arch.
That's a good one. Good. Go back. Got one more. Okay, go ahead, leg first. And back. Good. And arch. Good. Excellent. All right. So in and amongst this hip issue, we gotta make sure that their low back is moving as it should. Because if the muscles don't do their job and the joints don't do their job, then they gotta get them together. Everybody doing their job. Perfect. Okay, lay on your back for me. Work the middle back here, crisscross. Good. Breathing in and out. Perfect. Good. All right, I'm gonna raise the table up and we're gonna do the top of the quad. That was another thing that we found. Now, she had an old quad injury, she tore it. And right where the quad kind of crosses the hip is where we have like the pain. So scooch towards me just a little bit and we'll have you sit up. So we start with the leg here. Yep, it comes back and you get to grab it. This is the complicated one. A lot of movement going on. All right, there's your spot, correct? Yeah. All right, go ahead, bring that leg to the side. Yeah. Got it. Nice, good. And go ahead and lay back for me. Good. Excellent. All right, come on. Come on back up.
I'm concentrating.
Okay, go ahead. Leg first. Good. Oh, she got a face on that one. Good. Good. And back up. One more. Okay. Leg. Good. And arm. Arm. I'm just throwing out body parts here. Leg and arm. Good rest. All right. Leg and arm, geez. Top and bottom. I guess that would be more appropriate. Good. Yeah, so her old injury was kind of right here through the middle of the belly. The other pieces of the puzzle will show you she's doing a lot of strengthening for the hip flexor. We've got her stretching it, paying attention to how long she's sitting at work. But a big part is that we're having her do some strengthening exercises for the low back and for her hip flexors, for her psoas. So we'll show you that at the end. Good. All right, lastly, we're gonna work on her neck. And then I'll do the laser on her hip to help speed this up because she's got to show, what, 2 months, 3 months? August.
Or September.
August or September, so 1 or 2 months. Good. Perfect. Good. All right, and last we're going to finish with the laser.
So we've got Charlie using a band for a variety of different exercises, warm up and strengthening. So the first one that I'm going to show you is a strengthening exercise for the psoas, called the psoas march. We hook the feet on here, lay on your back, you're in a tabletop position, and you're going to hold the one leg up and straighten the other leg out. And repeating this 10 times on each side. In this position, you're working the hip flexors here and the glutes, and you're coordinating the two. All right, the next one is a monster walk. So we have the band around the knees, slight bend, and she's going to take a step to the side and together, all the while making sure she maintains tension on the band, not letting the band pull the legs together. She needs to be doing the work the whole time. And then next you go forwards and backwards, keeping tension on the band and making sure that you're controlling the movement. Lastly, we have a clam.
Laying on your side. Separate the knees and slowly let the band come back together.
With 2 months left to build up muscle, Charlie is on her way to being pain-free. For her, it's a combination of muscle treatment and specific strengthening that's going to keep her on track for her goals. If you need to stay on track, don't wait. Call us today at 989-686-6808. And remember, we're going to give you an exam and treatment on day 1. So we look forward to seeing you.